Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Brothers Radio Podcast.
Oh, hell yeah. It's Friday, baby.
We going?
We're going.
We're going.
Welcome to the
Evening,
show once
brothers.
again. Dylan.
Thanks for having me. Happy to be here.
Oh, yeah. It's always a pleasure having you around, buddy.
Glad to hear it.
It's always an absolute joy when we can be joined by Dylan.
Oh, yes. What a joyous fellow. So joyous those Welsh people are, eh?
I'm always smiling.
He's a smiling fella.
You know, I got a couple bits here that I'm going to try and work into the show. It's going to be hilarious.
Oh, fuck.
We got some segments and other interesting things for you folks listening at home.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
It's
Bound to be raunchy, stupid, and just downright bad.
Hell yeah.
How was your week, Dylan? When's the last time I seen you? A couple weeks ago? 2 weeks ago? Was it
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, last time you were here.
I don't know. Week was all right. I was in Innisfail most of the week.
Oh, you're working all the way up there?
Yeah.
It's not like it's that far away.
All the way up in
No.
Innisfail, way up north.
Shit, I only work 15 minutes away, so I'm like,
Wow.
shit, Innisfail, that's
Yeah.
Way
a
out
big
west.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lifting some trusses today, so that was all right.
Nice.
Damn.
A little chilly for that.
A
But
little chilly. It seemed to, at least around here, it seemed to warm up in the afternoon. Not
yeah.
too much, but
Well, the good thing about March, though, is the sun's always hot. Like, you can
Yeah.
feel like your clothes are warm
Yeah.
because the sun's beating on them.
That is true.
So that's always nice. So how many trusses can you lift at one time?
depends
'Cause
on
you're
the
kind of a
size,
muscle
really.
dummy.
Me
Like,
personally,
yeah.
depends on the truss.
Well, yeah. Okay, what kind of truss then? What's the average truss?
Like an
What you're
average
lifting.
truss. Oh, God. Like the ones we were lifting today, I could probably lift by
Like,
myself.
were they a truss, like for a shop or something, or
Oh, just for a house.
or a house?
Mm.
So they were a little more like complicated.
Oh, yeah.
Like sometimes you see trusses in house and it's like perfectly square on the one end
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. It's engineered,
Yeah. Yeah.
but like, I don't know. Them bitches are heavy.
Yeah. They're not light.
You can lift one on your own just to move it around.
Yeah.
But to lift it on the house itself is
Yeah. That's
So do you got to go up like a fucking
No,
step
no.
ladder?
no.
got a zoom boom for that.
Oh,
Probably.
fuck.
Yeah. I haven't seen a construction crew without a zoom boom.
Oh.
That's just the way to
Oh,
do
they're
it.
the best.
Yeah.
So
You just-
handy.
You just sling it right at the top of the truss, so it hangs relatively level, and just zoom it up there.
Mm.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. If you get to be the guy in the zoom boom, that's the gravy job.
That's the dream right
I
there.
mean,
Air
shit.
conditioning,
Well,
heaters.
I've never seen a zoom boom with air conditioning, but your door's always open because you're hollering at guys, right?
That's true.
Ours doesn't even have a door.
Exactly. It has air conditioning.
No windshield, no door, no nothing.
We don't need that shit.
Pretty open.
Yeah.
No, you don't need
It's open concept. It's an open concept zoom boom.
That's awesome.
Love it. So do you operate the zoom boom sometimes, Dylan?
Yeah, quite a bit.
Shit, we're in the presence of greatness.
Yeah. Are you forklift certified?
No, I'm not Zoom Boom certified either. Don't tell nobody.
Don't let OSHA know.
That's right.
Fuck. That's
You know,
funny.
I got my forklift certification about 5 years ago.
Did you?
It expired. I think it's only good for like 2 years or something. Yeah, and I was swamped in puss.
That's true.
It was
filthy.
it was unreal.
Forklift operators are the thin yellow line.
Oh God. I love driving forklift. I was driving forklift all day today.
Right on.
Taking empty crates, stacking them up, stacking shit, bringing new stuff in, moving old stuff out. Oh, fucking love driving a forklift. There's nothing better than that. Especially when you get a forklift that you can change the width of the forks from inside with a hydraulic.
It's got the little hydraulics.
It's got hydraulic
Yeah.
cylinders to move the forks, so you don't have to get out and kick them with your fucking boots and push and yank on them to move them. You can
Yeah.
there's a lever. That's the
It's
best.
pretty luxurious.
Oh, dude, man, I could see myself getting fat as fuck. Just if I did that all day, that was my only job, running forklift. Man, I get hefty. You wouldn't. The only muscle you're using is your penis, because of course you're
You're
forklift
fucking-
certified and you're having sex constantly.
It's unreal, really.
It's really quite
When
disgusting.
you're not forking, you're fucking.
From fuck lift certified. Okay, that's a petition we got to start right now. We have to change the name of the forklift to the fuck lift.
Nope.
You're not signing?
No, that's every elevator in Las Vegas.
It's a fuck lift. That's true.
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
That's what I thought. So
Isn't
I'm
a
good with
fuck lift
forklifts.
when you catch an Uber to someone's place? Like, hey, can I catch a lift? Need an Uber.
To like some
To have sex
poor
with somebody?
unsuspecting victim at Cowboys or something.
Yeah. It's a fuck
Like,
lift.
hey,
Hop in.
I'll
I'll
pay
drive you
for your
home.
Uber as long as I can come along.
That's, preface.
Yeah.
Got to preface that. We're not having sex right away. Speaking of Cowboys, that place, I don't think I'll ever go back there. I'll be honest.
I will.
I'll go back there. I think it'd be fun.
I'll go back there more than once. I love Cowboys.
I just can't stand it. It's so loud in there all the time.
Oh, I know.
It's unreal. Like, my fucking ears bleed every time I go in there. It's awful.
Yeah, that part's a little tough, but
That part's tough. The beer's expensive.
Yeah.
But then again, so
Well,
is every
unless you
club.
go there at $3 highballs, man. That
there you go.
Wow,
Vodka
$3 highball night's pretty good.
vodka crayons by the fucking mitfuls.
Mm-hmm.
You remember
I
that?
was fucking there. That was
Yeah.
awesome.
Just like 3 in each hand.
No. I see.
5 in each hand.
Five
Like
in
you
each
chicken
hand.
packing.
Yeah. No, it was.
You chicken packing fucking vodka crayons across the club.
Yeah.
Walking around, handing them out to the group, and
That's fucking wicked.
Yeah.
Do they still have $3 highball now?
I don't know.
Because I mean, inflation now. You gotta wonder.
COVID took that from us too.
fuck.
Let's see. Let's Google that. Cowboys $3 highball.
Dylan, I have a question for you.
God damn it! All right, what? Lay it on me.
Do you prefer e-girls or
Spit it out. Come on, Junior.
do you prefer e-girls or ladies?
Hold up.
He's smarter than you.
No, not yet.
Oh, he figured you out. Come on. It's not that stupid. Unless.
Yeah. Either way, ladies nuts on
No, I
your
was
forehead.
gonna say, I lady.
High ladies nuts on your face. Hilarious.
In that case, e-girls.
I don't know.
Oh, damn. So obviously Dylan and I didn't get the memo, but apparently it's drip o'clock and we're about to get drowned here by Ob.
All I did was
All he did was put on a fancy shirt, some cologne, put some mousse in his hair, wearing a nice set of jeans.
You want to know the difference between this night and every other night? I just put a shirt on, a nice shirt on. I'll mousse my hair. I'll put on cologne. I'll put nice jeans on every night. But I switch up one shirt.
It's too much. It's too much. The shirt, it's the straw that broke the camel's back. You already
Fuck
do
off.
way too much to make yourself look pretty.
Look pretty. Half of that list was smell nice, you dipshit.
No, the putting mousse in your hair is that makes it makes the curls come out.
Curl activator.
It's the curl activator, that fucking oil.
Oh no,
Fucking
no.
Italian hair
I
oil.
gotta. If you had my hair gump, you would understand. You don't know the
Yeah, you're probably
struggles.
right. I got this dry fucking flaxen hair.
Yeah, it just lays like a bundle of wheat.
I wake up and the shit's poking out like a wheat field that got whipped by the wind.
Straw-haired looking ass.
Yeah, speaking of your hair, Mr. Wacko, you said just previously that you washed your hair and then put a toque on.
Yeah.
And then you said your hair looks whack.
Yeah.
It looks fine to me, but
It's not too bad.
Curls are out of control.
girls
should
get
just-
the girls.
You should just let your hair buck for a while, like a few months.
I have.
Oh, it just doesn't.
grows straight out.
Do you get like an afro?
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's what mine does too. Except I just like beat the fuck out of it, shampoo the hell out of it, condition the hell out of it, and then just
brush the hell.
brush the hell out of it.
Fuck, I'll do it.
Do it.
I'll grow it out.
If you, yeah, that's exactly what your look needs, Dylan. is that long hair, that flow.
I'm skeptical, but all right.
I mean, you do pull off the short hair, Aryan race looking character quite well.
Yeah, and he also always seems to show up with a 5 o'clock shadow or more.
Yeah. Do you shave every day?
No.
Damn it! I thought that
Every 2 days.
No, it just grows slow.
Yeah, this is about what I got going. It's about a week.
So I can shave and get away with it for a while.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, there is some guys out there that just fucking hack their chin off every day. Pretty sure.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of like that. If I shave early in the morning, like if I wake up early, shave early, by 7 or 8 o'clock at night, you can like feel the stubble. It starts turning into sandpaper pretty bad.
Yeah,
but it's so patchy that it just looks like shit. But it grows pretty fast.
Yeah, you got the good facial hair genes, Gump.
Yeah, but it's not full enough. That's my issue.
Yeah,
the
it's
hair
getting
grows
there.
quick, but
You're definitely fuller at 23 than I was.
yeah.
So
You know why?
why?
Because I don't mousse my hair.
I don't mousse my face.
No, I'm trying to say. Never mind. Sorry. trying
Are you,
Trying to make
are
a
you
comparison.
implying that using mousse is a feminine trait?
Yes. I'm trying to compare our testosterone levels.
Yeah, I bet they're pretty similar.
I use mousse,
Yeah,
bitch.
unbelievably low.
Yeah, both of us are just
That
crippling.
first 30th percentile. Fucking balls the size of peas.
Ugh. Well, Dylan,
What up?
have you ever thought about what it would be like to be a midget? This isn't a bit. This isn't a bit.
You're just thinking about this right now.
But
I-
imagine it now. I know it's tough. It's a tough life.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't cut. You'd have to have a step stool, a ladder, and like, for sure those two things in a kitchen.
Just imagine the
Easy.
stairs.
Easy solution. Jetpack.
Mandalorian.
Because think about it, right? A jetpack for a regular person is kind of unfeasible, right? Because a regular person is going to be over 100 and 135 pounds or more, you know?
Yeah.
A midget is like 70 pounds at the most. So the jetpack is going to be way more efficient for a midget. And they're the people who need the
That's right,
jetpack.
they're lighter.
They're lighter, they're smaller, and they need a jetpack.
You could feasibly wire your whole house with like electromagnets, and then you could just have them wear shoes that would repel them 3 feet off the floor.
Well, like, yeah, have like superconductors. Like, yeah,
Superconductor.
You just float throughout your house.
Yo, what up, guys? Did I just see a floating midget?
Or you could
Oh
just,
yeah, that's our friend Jerry.
you
There.
could crank the power up or down. If you're feeling 6'1" tonight, you just crank the power up a little bit.
But how do you wear like a long cloak to hide the fact that there's just air underneath you?
Yeah, you're just sifting around the house.
You're holding a mixer at your place. You got a bunch of people over, and you're like chatting up some girl, and just like, the girl's thinking to herself, "Why is his arm so small?" But he's also 6'1". Like, what the? His proportions are so wrong. Something's not right here. Something's not adding up.
Just floating around on a disc like Magneto.
Also, why does my necklace? Why is it choking me? Why is it attracted to the floor?
I think it's a great idea, and it's totally possible.
It's not possible.
No, all right.
But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try.
I'm not an engineer.
Just because it's completely infeasible doesn't mean we shouldn't try it, because it would be fucking hilarious. Like strapping magnets to a midget and then having other magnets repel him.
Yeah.
It's just going to launch him right into the ceiling and then probably result in his death or maiming.
They're pretty tough, I think.
You think? Well, you're probably right.
I think they are anyway.
Because they have to deal with the slings and arrows of being a midget every day.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's not an easy life.
No.
That'd be a good life. You know, I could be a midget. I mean, I'm small enough as a guy as it is.
I was going to say, Gump, you're halfway there.
Yeah. I'm closer than you guys are anyway.
Yeah, true.
So it's really not that far for me to go from my current height to midget height.
Yeah, what if you went to the height but kept the same arms?
Oh, but just had like tiny legs?
Yeah, like
Like just
everything
like
about
take
you,
out my shins?
everything about you was a midget except for your arms.
You'd just be walking around like a chimpanzee.
You know
No,
that?
I'd be like that fucking guy from Star Wars who like they walk on their main arms but then use their feet to like grab shit.
No. You'll look like this.
Oh, the strong SpongeBob, yeah. Yeah, with the blow up arms. Yeah, there, yeah. Exactly. Walk around on my own arms and my feet just dangle underneath me. We could actually just do that if you just obliterate my shins. You take the old fireman's axe and just hack out a section and then sew them back together.
Yeah, bolt it back together.
Bolt me back together with some hardware and call her good.
You should get the anchor tattoo as well, Gump. I think that'd be hilarious.
No, that doesn't. No, I'm good. I don't need that. I don't need to look like that.
All right. I think that's the ideal physique, but
You think? Well, I'm not yellow and square either, so. Nor do I wear socks and Oxford shoes to the beach.
okay. Yet?
Yet what?
Yet? Like you might.
Oh, you think I might wear Oxfords and the fucking
He has some
tube socks to the
tube
fucking
socks.
beach?
knee highs.
Are you kidding, dude? Think of the sand issues. You're gonna get sand in your shoe. That's an issue.
That's a sand shoe. Yeah. Well, what if you hacked the ends off, like where your toes are, and kind of made sandals out of them?
Oh, why would I do that? Why just have sandals? I can just get sandals.
Like some Bethlehem battle boots?
Isn't that what they call Birkenstocks?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Bethlehem battle boots.
You know, I got a pair.
Fucking tight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to break
We're
them
in the
this
presence
summer.
of greatness.
I know. I'm jealous. I was going to buy a pair, but they didn't have any I liked.
Bow in the presence of
They
greatness.
didn't have any you liked. Aren't they all the same?
No, different colors.
I see. It's kind of like Crocs.
Yeah.
Well, I went with, you got to go with the classics.
Brown.
Yeah, brown. Yeah, Birkenstock. Just that classic look. I think they're like the cork, the classic cork with like quite a dark brown band. I think is just your classic Birkenstock.
Mm.
That's exactly what I was looking for. Didn't have it.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Now,
Sold out.
I want to know, like, why is this a fashion thing? Because this just used to be indicative of, you know, hippies who don't have a shower. You know,
Fuck yeah.
it's like, but why is this now like a fashion thing? It's interesting.
Because they go hard in the paint. Plus, they're good quality fucking sandals, Gump.
Well, I guess that's true. Like it's like cork sandals.
They're tough
are
as hell.
tough.
I don't know anybody that's wore out a pair of Birkenstocks.
That's true.
Like they just go forever.
It is. It's simple construction.
They got
Actual buckles.
and brass, like
Real
good,
brass buckles.
solid buckles, heavy material for the straps.
Yep.
You know,
Fucking like
Good.
heavy cork insole, and then the bottom is like made out of a fucking tire. So
it's an old Kumho tire. 10
Anthony
ply.
Kumho.
Yeah. Like I think they got their popularity because they're just a good fucking shoe.
Wait, click that picture there. There's a lady's feet. I want to see.
Oh, no, hey, airdrop that to me.
This ain't a joke no more.
I'm just committing to it.
Yeah, it started out as a bit, but now I'm just fully committed to loving feet.
Learn to love them along the way.
This is weird. There's too many. There's definitely too many feet
All right.
in this image compilation. It's icky.
No, Gump, this is I hacked your computer, and this is your feet file. I'm joking. This is just Google. No comment? Hey!
No comment.
What happened here?
The request could not be satisfied. Aubrey, foreplay. Hello. Use foreplay when you use the internet.
My apologies.
Hey, here's something we were talking about the other day, Aubrey.
All right, go.
Let's get into this.
All right.
Princess Auto, fucking rocks.
I fucking love Princess Auto.
Dylan, you ever been?
No.
Never used Princess Auto?
I don't think I've ever been there.
I'll be honest. I think I've only been in a Princess Auto 3 or 4 times, but they're flyers.
The flyers, the deals.
Like,
It's fantastic.
we have a flyer in the house.
Yeah.
It has like $150 wood stoves, and next, like the ad beside it is like airsoft pistols. It's like,
Yeah,
this place has
pellet
everything.
guns and what was all in there? Pellet guns and
Casters. There's always a
backup,
set of casters.
like backup batteries for your phone. You know, like
Yeah.
the battery packs, that kind of shit, and fucking rototillers and generators. Everything known to man is sold there, except like food and stuff. But you could buy birdseed if you were in a pinch.
child trafficking, that sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
of
The
course.
obvious.
Children.
The obvious.
Children, cocaine, weed.
Damn.
Used to sell weed, not anymore.
I might fuck around and drop a rack at Princess Auto.
It's been known to happen.
Oh, dude, you drop a rack at Princess Auto, I hope you brought a fucking U-Haul. Because the deals are exceptional. Yeah, you can just buy like Honda motors. Well, they're rebranded as Power Fist. That's like their brand of like cheap shit. It's called Power Fist. But
That's right.
It's like Honda motors and Honda generators.
No, they just steal the designs. It's not the same quality.
Yeah,
like
it's pretty.
If
Well,
you
it's
get
pretty close.
well, if you get a proper Honda, they'll outlast a Power Fist all day long.
Well, but it's the same patents, so it's just that it's
They
not.
just use shittier steels.
Yeah, they just use cheaper steel, but that's fine.
Yeah.
You just change the oil. It's fine.
Throw a new set of rings in it. She's good to go.
Yeah, man. It's all about compression.
That's
Compression ratios are
Right.
key to engine performance.
Fair.
Yeah. Fucking Princess Auto. There's
I recommend going.
there's like grilling stuff, everything you need to grill. There is everything imaginable. It is the man store, quite frankly.
Yeah.
It says princess on it, but that's for princes. It's Princess Auto, quite frankly.
Purely deceptive.
It's deceptive. It's to make the girls go, oh, what the hell? And then that's the man store. You go there and you just see a bunch of 50-year-old men starting to go gray. They're in there
Yeah.
slapping a big old bag of topsoil. Yeah, there's a bag of topsoil. Slap that. Feels good.
Oh, look at Princess Auto. This is where did Princess Auto get started?
I don't know. Let's Google. Let's get into that. Let's figure out where they started. I have a feeling it was like out east somewhere, like Pennsylvania or some shit.
Whoa.
Oh, no, it's Canadian.
Oh, yeah, it is. First
Headquartered in Manitoba, Winnipeg. Canadian retail chain.
Should we go to Wikipedia?
Yeah. Founded in Winnipeg,
Oh,
Manitoba in 1942 by Harvey Tallman. Can you zoom in so I can read that?
Oh.
Harvey Tallman, who bought an auto wrecking business and expanded into war surplus, later tools and equipment. That's true. There's also, they have like surplus and stuff like that.
Huh.
Company went through a, scroll over, there we go. A few name changes in its lifetime, beginning with Princess Auto Wrecking, changed to Princess Auto and Machinery, and finally to Princess Auto Limited. 1977, Princess Auto became a retailer with the first store opening in Edmonton, Alberta. Okay, so it became a retailer in 1977. In 2015, a manufacturing division in Winnipeg was closed. Princess Auto also offers online sales, a national call center, and mail order service. There's 48 stores across the country. And there's a store in Quebec. There's only one store in Quebec. Opened in September 2019. In
nice.
Quebec, the tagline on the storefront is Des idées, des utiles. Ideas, tools. The French language has been added to the website, and the complete catalog has also been translated and printed in French. Oh,
Wonderful.
why?
Wonderful.
Why? This was a Western thing. We don't need this French shit in here. That's okay.
So Edmonton was the first store. No, business was founded
In Winnipeg,
in Winnipeg.
but Edmonton was the first retailer.
Oh,
retail
okay.
store.
I get you.
Yeah.
Huh. Cool.
See, I thought it was like an American thing that got exported out here, but that's fucking tight.
Yeah.
We gotta support Canadian business. Everybody, go to Princess Auto and buy yourself a
Cheers.
surplus.
Cheers to Princess Auto, boys.
Buy yourself a surplus fucking army helmet or some shit.
Hell yeah. And a couple casters. Because whenever
Caster wheels, yeah.
whenever I think of Princess Auto, I think of 13 horsepower motors, like the little one-cylinder motors,
Yeah.
and casters. That's always on the that's always on the front page of their flyers.
Caster wheels, cheap tools. It's actually they sell socket sets and all kinds of shit like that. It's wicked.
It's pretty sweet. I don't mind it.
Yeah. Sponsored by Princess Auto.
Imagine.
It's a dream.
Yeah. Boys, here's a thought I had. This was just recently. Just during supper.
Was that when you took off from the dinner table?
I had a revelation. It was amazing. It's like I was being spoken to by God. You ever you're walking down like a street or sidewalk and you walk by a bush and you just steal a leaf? You ever do that?
Yeah.
Yes.
I wasn't sure where that was going.
Yeah, Dylan?
Yeah.
I do that. Yeah.
Just walking by a bush, you just grab a leaf.
Just grab a leaf. What is that? What the hell is that? Why do people... It's like completely unconscious. There's no thought into it. You just do it. What is that?
Hunter-gatherers.
We're gathering. We're hunting. We're gathering.
That's right.
So we might need that leaf. That might be a distraction leaf. We can throw it a bear later.
You know what's interesting? I always do it in cities for some reason.
It's true.
Out here, I don't.
If I'm hiking through the woods, I don't do that.
Yeah.
But if I'm in a city and I see someone's like bush on the edge of their property, I intentionally like fucking it up.
I like stealing a few leaves. Albie can have a few leaves. It's okay.
It's because you got to grab the leaf. You got to grab the leaf to remind yourself that you're not in a soul-crushing city made of concrete and asphalt.
As long as green life can still live here, it's not that bad.
So you got to clutch it and be like, oh,
God,
oh
fuck.
God, oh fuck, this glass and steel monster that we've created. But I wonder why that is. Like, it's so deep, and it's so funny because I've seen people do it. All kinds of people, all walks of life, they do it.
Yeah.
You walk by a bush, you grab a leaf. Sometimes you just grab a whole fucking bushel of them, just hoping to get as much as possible, right? You ever just like latch on and just yank a whole fuckload out?
Well, I have done that, but you know what I really enjoy doing? When I see a nicely trimmed hedge, I just love jumping in them. Like, just dive. You go back first so you don't get your eye poked out. And you just bail into a fucking bush. It's fun.
Well,
it's a little pokey, but it's better than hitting the ground.
Well, they look so soft.
Well,
Looks like a pillow. It's a green pillow.
They are relatively soft. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
It's something I like to do when I'm a little cut. When I'm drinking a little. Come out of Billy's and I see those bushes on the side of the hotel.
Dylan's rubbing his hands.
Oh, shoddy looking thick. And I just bail into a bush.
Cheese it, it's the feds.
And then Gump comes by to steal my fucking leaves, so I grab his asshole.
Get your hands off my asshole. Get your hands off my penis. Gentlemen, this is democracy manifest.
Yep. I love bailing into bushes.
Well, it's the best thing to do when you see the red and blue lights as well. Just fucking jump in a bush, hide.
Yep.
Because the last place a police officer is going to look is a manicured bush.
A well-manicured bush.
Yeah.
Well, the problem with well-manicured bushes...
Where are we going with this?
Is they're never usually that tall. Like, they can't conceal a whole body. The problem is they're only a couple feet thick.
Well, just go into fetal position.
No, it doesn't work. Trust me. You can't hide in a bush. As much as somebody thinks you can hide in a bush, you can't.
You haven't met the right bush, brother.
You got to expand your circle of bushes.
You haven't fucked the right bush yet. All right. Okay, fair enough. You're right. I haven't come across a bush that can hide me.
I've absolutely been in bushes. Like, hiding in bushes.
Mm.
You just pull some branches to pull it aside and you're just in there.
You want to elaborate on that?
No, I don't.
Pull the branches aside and you get in there, eh?
No, I think I'm done.
I'm done here.
Wise choice, Dylan. Do not incriminate yourself.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We've all been there. We've all been hiding in bushes.
Yeah.
Trying to, anyway.
Shit.
Sometimes you're the guy hiding in the bush. Sometimes you're the bush.
Yeah, no doubt. That's life.
Okay, let's all pretend that made sense.
Spitting facts.
It kind of did make sense. Dylan, do you prefer e-girls or i-ladies?
You already did this one.
What?
You already did this one.
Did what?
E-girls. That's what I prefer.
What's the other one?
But what was the other option?
The other option is i-ladies. My ladies.
I can't do that to
fucking
you.
Nuts on you.
Terrible.
Bushes, anyway.
Bushes. Well, I think it's time to bring it to a segment that me and Aubrey thought about during this week. We had a little think. We thought, what are 3 of man's greatest inventions? The 3 inventions that you think are the most important historical inventions. Or maybe not even historical, but just the most important inventions for the human race as a species. And we did a little brainstorming, and we thought we might as well ask you as well, Dylan. So I'd like you to give 3 examples and your justifications as to why those 3 examples are the greatest inventions of mankind. Go.
Yeah, give us one at least. What's in your mind? What's man's greatest invention
Holy shit.
aside from the
Please
the
remember.
wheel?
Please remember that if you answer incorrectly, your family will die. Wrong.
I don't know.
No.
All of human.
All of history, everything,
No,
all the
fuck
way
it.
from the
fucking 2018.
the Stone Age to now, whatever you like.
Stone Age to now. Trains are a big one.
Trains, eh?
Yeah.
Why? Why trains?
Fucking moving shit across countries. Rail systems
Yeah,
connecting. Yeah.
yeah, that's a good one.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's a joke there.
Yeah,
But I
no.
Running trains on bitches. That's
There's a joke in everything.
That's right. No, the train is up
running
there, yeah.
trains.
The whole. Yeah. All right. That's the obvious choice. I went a different route.
All right.
You
Right.
ready for my 3?
Yeah.
So I got number 1, the tongs. Like click click. Like
Tongs for your
Okay.
salad.
Yeah.
now just let that one marinate.
Fuck. Yeah.
It's not a bad invention.
No, but
No,
why?
it's not.
No, what's the justification for that?
They offer perfect clean control when picking up any sort of food item. You know, you get a nice set of stainless tongs. They're sterile. You know, you can just go into your barbecue with your 8th Corona and just start fucking flipping. You know what I mean? You're flipping them chicken wings. And it's a perfect, like, any young person can pick up tongs, drunk as hell, and run them.
It's true. It doesn't take like genius level intelligence to
I
run
rest my
tongs.
case.
It's true.
And tongs, they're just a clean way of just flipping shit, doing whatever you want. It's a perfect extension of your hand.
It's true.
They just work. I think it's a pretty good invention. The greatest? Probably not. But a damn good invention.
Definitely the top 3.
Yeah. Number 2. Well, Gump, you give your number 1.
Okay, we'll just go in a circle like that.
All right.
All right. Number 1, Jergens lotion. Why? Why, you may ask? Well, your skin's no longer dry. And no one likes having dry skin. That's perhaps one of the primordial problems that the human race has dealt with is dry skin.
He's right.
Ashy skin for all the ethnic folk out there.
What, Manitobans?
Yes. So that's reason number 1, is that it helps with dry skin. Jergens lotion also has reduced rape cases by over 80% worldwide, I'm sure. I just made that number up, but think about it for a second. I'll let that one marinate. You tell me why it has reduced rape cases.
Is that true?
Dylan's got it. Moving on. It's also inexpensive, which is why it is a great invention. You didn't get it, did you?
No, I got it, but I want to know if you made that up or
I made that up.
Oh, thank God.
But just think about it. It's just a logical conclusion from what everyone knows.
You know, it is-
use it for.
It's a stat that could actually be true.
It probably is, but no one's done the study.
Yeah, because that's kind of gross.
It's kind of icky.
Yeah.
But it probably has reduced rape.
But it has, like, when you said it, I was like, fuck, that could actually be real.
Yeah. Probably is.
That's why I'm questioning, because it probably is. Huh. Gross.
And number 3, of course, is Jergens lotion is inexpensive. It's at every pharmacy. It's the ultimate inexpensive way to stop rape. And stop rapey thoughts.
I doubt it.
You think it increases rapey thoughts?
No, it doesn't decrease them.
Yeah.
Nobody's like, God, I need my bottle of Jergens. I'm going to rape some kids.
No.
I don't.
No, that's not. It just. If I don't get some Jergens with me right now, I'm going to rape some kids.
Yeah, I need my fucking Jergens.
Listen here, cocksucker. If I don't get my Jergens, I'm going to go over to an elementary school and rape the whole of grade 3. You watch me.
Oh, God. And cut clip.
Yo, cut that shit.
So anyway, that's number 1.
It is a decent invention.
Dylan, number 2. What do you think is your number 2 invention?
So we got train.
You said the train? 'Cause
Obvious.
you can move shit?
I mean, plane.
Planes, trains, automobiles.
Obviously.
I don't know.
What's number 2, Dylan?
You guys put some thought into yours. I just said trains.
Yeah.
Like
No,
a
we
jackass.
didn't. No, we didn't.
No, it was
I
a
like-
good. We didn't put any thought in ours.
Dude, I came
like
up.
trains.
I came up with with my
Desmond
3
the Moon
within
Bear.
like literally 2 minutes, and then the only work I've done is I've elaborated on them. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that in real time, and honestly, it'll be probably about the same as whatever Rob has on his screen.
Honestly,
right now.
I'm gonna elaborate most of mine anyway,
There you go.
and make it up as I go. All right. The microphone? No.
No.
the microphone assassin.
Slip.
Do do
Give it some
do
thought.
do 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 do.
I'll just fuck
Dude.
the internet.
Do
The internet.
internet. Is that your final answer?
Sure.
What is the internet? Bong! No, it was feet porn.
Damn
Can
it.
I get cock and ball torture for 300?
It's the internet is the greatest tool ever created,
Yeah. It's controlled by the biggest tools ever.
but also the greatest
born.
weapon.
It is. It is a weapon. You can simultaneously learn about empires of the past,
And,
quantum physics.
and also completely lead a society in a certain direction, whatever direction you want.
You can simultaneously read about William Shakespeare.
Oh, while shitting your pants.
You can research the great lost arts. And also just look at the most disgusting pornography that has ever been invented ever. So it's kind of a yin and a yang kind of situation.
Mhm.
But it is absolutely a changing technology.
Oh, it's world changing.
It's changed the human race.
Yeah. That's a good choice, Dylan. That's a good number 2. Mine is the hand soap tray.
Just for a little context here, folks, Aubrey walked around the house and looked at objects and then wrote them down.
Yeah, find a hand soap tray in our house, comp.
Yeah, I have one in my bathroom.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Oh.
You-
I don't. I have the pump ones.
I have a hand soap tray in my bathroom.
But all I'm saying is, imagine trying to put a bar of soap on the edge of your sink.
Yep. Imagining it right now.
Nearly impossible. Like, it's super precarious. It'll want to slip
No, they're
slide
not.
off.
They have built-in trays.
No, not yours, I don't think.
Yeah, it does. Because
Oh.
it's rough there. They actually rough the surface up.
Mm.
It's not just that
But
slippery
there we go.
porcelain.
That's kind of the tray right there.
That's a tray. It's a built-in tray.
Without it, your soap would just slip sliding around. It'd always be on the floor. You just have dirty soap, which doesn't make sense. I
Well,
guess
it kinda does.
You just put it on water.
Well,
But
it
you might
does.
get like foot fungus and pubic hairs and all sorts of things on your soap.
Tough.
Yeah, that's
fucking
icky.
pecker dust and shit. Well, everything that comes off the floor.
So yeah, I just wrote the hand soap tray. The soap would never be where you expect it to be.
Well, yes. You could, if without the soap tray, where would you find your soap? Where would it go? It'd be gone. It'd be on its own adventure.
Yep, it's just vibing.
It'd be killing bush people in the Congo.
Next thing you know, you don't expect it to be there, and next thing you know, there it is at the strip club. It's got your debit card. It's racked it up. It's emptied your bank accounts.
It's run away to the Congo to kill bush people.
Yeah, ran away with my girlfriend.
The soap tray has stopped the great soap empire
Damn.
from expanding further.
That's some dirty soap.
Yeah, that is dirty.
Filthy. It's my number 2. This is unsurprising. The 5.3 Vortec engine. That is for sure a great invention by the human race. Why, you may ask? It's reliable as fuck. Sounds good. Really does. Like, that shit rumbles, you know? It has just a distinctive sound. The Vortec.
Has a good little sound. to it.
5.3
It's not too
Vortec.
bad.
It's got a good rumble. It makes panties wet. It perhaps has saved humanity from at least partially from population collapse. I'm sure.
That's true.
At least central Alberta.
Counterpoint though. Everybody. Oh no, that's me too. Never mind.
Yeah, you had one. You loved it. You loved a Vortec.
I did.
They're a good engine.
The problem with people that reproduce and own 5.3s shouldn't.
Reproduce and own them?
Yeah.
Well, why? Why? Elaborate. Please, alienate our audience. Tell everybody who listens to us why they're fucking stupid for for owning a 5.3 Vortec. That's all of Alberta, you dummy.
Yeah, that's a good motor. I like those.
It's a solid motor.
I owned an 07 Classic GM. That old gray unit. Love that thing.
Mm. Still crying over it, eh?
No, I'm good.
You're over it?
Yeah, bought a Ford.
Mm. Yeah, EcoBoost, 3.5 liter.
Big mistake.
The old EcoBoost.
Yeah.
She's got some pep.
It goes pretty good, yeah.
It probably has more horsepower than that.
Oh,
5.3.
yeah.
So she goes.
It's fun. Dylan, what's your number 3? Greatest invention.
Oh, he's pondering. I can see the muscles in his arm flexing right now. He's thinking hard, like a Greek philosopher. He's doing this. You know,
Yeah,
that. There's those
thinking.
statues, the thinking
thinker.
statue, the thinker. Exactly.
It's literally called the Thinker.
It's called the
Hey,
thinker.
not to get too off topic here, but do you still have your trumpet?
Yes.
Fuck yeah. Can you bring
Number
it over
3,
next
the
time?
trumpet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
The
should bring
butt
that thing.
trumpet.
You should bring that thing. We should jam out.
I'll have to warm up. It's been a while.
What do you know? Like, do you know any trumpet?
You know any Miles Davis?
Nah. I could do scales.
Nice.
Do, re, mi.
Fa sol la ti do.
Beautiful.
Have you come up with a third yet, Dylan?
Oh, I think
Not yet.
We're just filling space. We're filling space here, buddy.
Honorable mention, the pocket pussy.
Shit, that was actually going to be on my list.
Was it?
Yeah, I deleted it and replaced it with Jergens lotion. So I thought pocket pussy, that's a bit vulgar, isn't it? But if anything is reduced rapes, it's definitely
enters
that.
Dylan.
The pocket pussy.
I don't really think I have to explain why it's made the list, even just as an honorable mention.
Well, I'll elaborate.
Yeah, get after it.
You know, it encapsulates two things: portability and pleasure.
Damn, you should write advertisements.
Thank you. But you just carry. You could literally carry it in your pocket.
You probably shouldn't.
Good.
Probably should too.
But you
Also,
could.
And honestly, I don't want to be associated with a guy that carries his pocket pussy in his pocket.
Yeah, but it's in the name. It's a pocket pussy. Where else am I supposed to put it?
It also encapsulates Your dong.
It pockets. It's its own pocket.
It does encapsulate your dong, doesn't it?
Wow.
You're
It just
right, it does.
it's the whole picture.
So that is your actual answer?
I said honorable mention.
All right, so he's
but
got another in him.
I said honorable mention because I didn't want that to be my third. But damn it may as well be.
All right.
Final
Sold.
answer. The answer was pocket pussy. Very good, Dylan.
All right, my
You've
my number
convinced
3 greatest invention is the compass.
Like the magnetic compass, or like the one that you use to draw blueprints and shit, make circles.
Oh, the magnetic one. Yeah, no.
Copy.
Because you can eyeball circles if you want, and they're pretty close.
Yeah, but it's not perfect.
Why do they need to be perfect, other than for mathematics?
Well, yeah, you just answered yourself.
Yeah, but I
For
don't.
mathematics.
I don't use mathematics. If I'm going to draw a circle, it's like dig here.
Yeah, but if you're engineering a circle, like a good perfect circle,
Yeah, like the blue circle in Calgary.
no, not like that. More like like
So you're
a
saying I
rim, a rim for a car, a vehicle, or perhaps a gear that you're then going to cut teeth into.
But I bet the engineers used a compass on that blue ring in Calgary.
Can't wait for Blue Ring 2 to drop.
Red ring.
Anyway, the compass. If we didn't have it, we wouldn't know how to steer clear of Edmonton.
Yeah, that's pretty easy not to go to Edmonton. You know where the North Star is?
Yeah,
Turn around.
go the other way.
Go the other way. God help you. Don't head that way. Unless you want to get into a fist fight with natives in Lac La Biche.
And may
Don't go
God
north.
have mercy on your soul.
If you want to get into a fucking drinking fist fight with a bunch of northern bastards, go ahead and go to Edmonton.
Exactly.
Just go south. Go to Lethbridge.
Get into a fist fight with some more natives, I guess. There's natives
Yeah,
everywhere.
but it's warmer.
But it is warmer and it's
Lethbridge?
windy.
Yeah, that's true.
Plus, you can use the wind to your advantage.
I would sure like to head down to Boss Hogs here in the spring.
Mhm.
I think that'd be fun.
I do it. I'm in.
All right. We'll keep that one in the books. Gump, what's your number 3?
This one is real. I'm not just joking around here. I'm not just jorking around here.
You should have hold on, Dylan. You should have saved the trains for number 3 because mine was pretty decent too. It was the compass.
Compass, yeah.
It's true.
No, like yeah, whatever.
My third is the zipper.
Mm.
Think about it, boys. The zipper.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Why? You ever had a pair of pants with a button fly? Fucking garbage. Terrible.
Yeah, I hate that
No,
shit.
I haven't.
Takes you 5 times as long to unzip your dick and take a pee. And if you're really about to bust,
Oh, yeah.
you got it. Like having button fly is the worst.
I'm gonna start.
Every bathroom breaks an emergency when you're wearing button fly
Oh yeah,
jeans.
oh yeah. Because you're basically fighting with your own clothing to take a piss. Like it's fucked. And the second reason, of course, is it makes a very satisfying sound. Zip,
True.
zip, zip,
Zip.
zip.
Peace.
Slip.
Okay, so 44 years later. Okay, what's going on? The history of the zipper.
Go to just the Wikipedia.
Okay, backing up.
Go to the Wikipedia, and we'll read about the history of the zipper. See there, says in that. See the contents box. Go there, click history.
God damn, this is small.
Not that.
Oh, this year.
The contents box where it says contents. There
Sorry,
you go,
Gump.
brother.
It's
I know you're new to the computer. I shouldn't be so hard on you, but I am.
You fucking asshole.
I am because it's
No.
funny.
Don't call me when you crash.
So isn't there like one company who has like a monopoly on zippers?
Yeah,
Like
YYK
Yeah.
zippers.
Huh.
Let's Google those motherfuckers.
All right.
I believe
But
the
I-
zipper was invented by
That's all I know about zippers.
Gideon Sunback.
So in 1851, Elias Howe,
Elias.
my bad, received a patent for the automatic continuous clothing closure.
He did not seriously try to market it, missing recognition he might otherwise have received. Howe's device was more like an elaborate drawstring than a true slide fastener.
Okay, 42 years later, in 1893,
Whitcomb Judson.
Huh.
God damn, that's a white person name.
who invented the pneumatic street railway, patented the clasp locker. The device served as more complicated hook and eye shoe fastener. Okay, so give me the. Oh, right here. Judson is someone given credit as the inventor of the zipper. Yeah, so 1893.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't used in clothing at that time. It took until the early 1900s for it to be used in clothing.
Oh, okay. So 1909.
And I believe it was Sunback. What was his name? Swedish American electrical engineer Sunback. Gideon Sunback. And he used it in clothing.
Huh. Okay, so 1909, I think.
Yes, very fascinating.
Okay.
Now let's look up YYK.
YYK zippers?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think that's all they own, unless they also own Campbell's Soup and CNN.
Possibly.
Zippers. YYK zippers.
That's YKK.
Yeah, Aubrey, you've searched up the wrong thing.
Oh, what did I spell?
YKK zippers.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's okay. You're learning.
YK. All right. Bazinga.
What exactly? No, I don't want to buy them. I don't want to buy YYK zippers. I want to learn about them.
Give me the Wikipedia. Oh, god damn it.
Just search up YYK. Okay, fine. I'll Google it. YYK company. YYK group? Holy shit, they're Japanese.
Maybe it is YKK.
Is it? The Japanese group of manufacturing companies is the world's largest zipper Oh, it is YKK. Whoops, sorry.
God.
Fuck! So they're a Japanese group of manufacturing companies. They make the world's largest zipper manufacturer. Also manufactures other fastening products, architectural products, plastic hardware, and industrial machinery. The initials YKK stand for Yoshida Kogyo Kabushiki Gayasha, which means Yoshida Manufacturing Corporation, which was the name of the company from 1945 until 1994. YKK produces fasteners and architectural products at 109 facilities in 71 countries worldwide.
Shit.
Let's see what they did during World War II.
Surrendered?
No. They made fastening products. In 1938, San S. Shokai was renamed to Yoshida Kogiyosho. World War II was underway by 1939, and the next major corporate event would not take place until February 1942, when the company reorganized as a limited corporation. Yeah, but I want to know, like, if they were part of the war crimes and stuff. Like, if they, like, if they, turned Chinese people's fingernails into zippers or something. The Japanese did all kinds of horrible shit.
There's a zipper joke there.
Oh, you mean zipperhead? Oh, sorry. I guess that's not exactly kosher. Sorry about that, folks.
Yeah, I forgot that was a slang. Or was that a slang toward the Koreans?
I believe it was specifically a Korean thing, but I don't know. Let's Google it. Zipperhead. If we're going to use horrid language, we should at least understand what it means.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm not going to use...
U.S. military slang, derogatory, offensive, ethnic slur, a person of Asian descent.
Okay.
Any person of Asian descent.
Interesting. There you go. If anybody want to know what zipperhead meant?
Now, why are they called that? Why is that a slang?
Well, because they own YKK Zipper Company.
No, I don't... Well, maybe.
Duh.
That can't be it.
What's the origin? Surfaced during World War II and was also applied during the Korean War and Vietnam War. It was sometimes lengthened to zipperhead. Oh, yeah, zip. They just call them zip and zipperhead. Tends to lend credibility to the theory that the word derived from zippered leather flying helmet World War II Japanese pilots wore. Oh, okay, because the Japanese kamikaze pilots and any of the Zero pilots had like a flight helmet.
Yeah.
It was
Like a
leather with
leather
zippers
cap.
and stuff.
Oh.
So they may have called it zipperhead. So that's one origin of that slang. Nevertheless, some insist that the word is actually an acronym for Zero Intelligence Potential, signifying that if captured, an Asian soldier will not crack or speak under interrogation, and therefore is valueless as a source of enemy intelligence. The implication, kill rather than capture, even today zips is sometimes heard in reference to the locals wherever one is stationed.
Huh.
Interesting. So this is a military thing. See, that I didn't know. It's a military. I believe
That's a military-derived slang.
exactly. Which is
Interesting. Because the only time I ever hear that is like in some sort of war-related movie.
Yeah.
Except in Gran Torino.
Well, yeah, but he was a Korean War
That's
vet.
right. Yeah,
so.
he was a vet. Yeah. Yeah, that was a great film.
Gran Torino. Oh yeah, who directed that? Was that a?
That's
that was,
Clint
that was
Eastwood
directed it too.
Directed it and acted.
Right? Yeah, that's a good one. That is a good film. Like it's so good.
And he's just hard as fuck.
Like he's done a lot of movies in his later years, and
Killed.
and they're good, but none of them top Gran Torino in my opinion. Like I watched The Mule. It was good.
It was all right, but it wasn't Gran Torino.
It didn't have the same heartfelt core to it. Like Gran Torino, the guy he plays, Kowalski or whatever his name is, like John, whatever the fuck his character's name is there. He's like so alienated from his family, and he's so alienated by his time. And in his alienation, he finds like friendship with these people who he has such a hatred for. Like he goes over to the Asian people, like his Asian neighbors next door.
Well,
and
they were Korean.
No, they were Hmong people from Laos.
Where's that?
It's near Vietnam.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not important.
Yeah.
They're like an ethnic tribe or whatever. So they were Hmong. And he just thought all Asians are the same thing and whatever. But he eventually opens up and he gets friendly with these people.
That's right,
and
yeah,
because he's so alienated by his society, he is almost forced to become friends with people that he regarded as his enemy.
Right.
It's very interesting that way. And then at the end, he dies for these people. He dies for the youth
That's
of
right.
these people.
Yeah. He has lung cancer or whatever, and just sacrifices
Yeah, and
himself
he
for
chooses.
these people.
He chooses
for
to,
those two kids.
For those two kids.
You ever watch it, Dylan?
Oh yeah.
Fuck, that's a good movie.
So good.
I'd watch it again.
Love it.
I'd watch it tonight. Pass out halfway through,
Fuck yeah.
if you don't mind.
Is that shit on Netflix?
I don't think so.
Mm.
Because I would have watched it a lot. I'm pretty bad for rewatching movies.
Like you just watch the same ones over and over?
Yep. Blazing Saddles.
Yeah.
On repeat.
Well, I've watched movies over and over, but it's only specific ones.
Oh, and they put Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas back on Netflix.
It is, eh?
Yep.
Shit,
Just
let's watch
just
that
a couple
again.
days ago.
You want to watch that again, Dylan?
Maybe.
Maybe.
It's
on the list anyway.
I just love when Johnny Depp is dealing with the till high on ether. And he,
Yeah.
like makes no fucking sense, but he's having a perfect conversation with himself in his head.
Yeah.
But he just has zero motor controls.
I'm taking his fucking mouth won't work, his body won't work, but his brain is like completely there with it.
Yeah.
But the ether is taking hold. There's nothing more depraved than the man in the depths of an ether binge.
It's such a good film.
I'll have to get you to read the book.
Yes.
I lent it to Ed. He's mulling through it. So.
Eddie! You cocksucker.
You son of a gun.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's mulling through it. I think he's enjoying it. So
Good. Good.
yeah, but I'll get that to you whenever he's done.
Okay. Sounds G. Dylan, how's that Bud Light? How are those Bud Lights tasting?
Number 3 down.
Tasting pretty good.
Sucking him down. He's a happy man.
This episode is sponsored by Bud Light.
If only.
If only it was.
Yeah.
God, I wish we were getting paid. That's okay.
Nah, it's all good. We might get paid one day. We might not.
Maybe.
This might all just be a giant waste of time.
Well, it's not a waste of time. Not if we're having fun doing it and entertaining the masses as we do it.
Exactly. And entertaining ourselves. We're having fun.
Yeah. It's all
Us three just...
because if you do
Talking a
things
little
for the
poop.
sole purpose of making money, it will have no core to it. It will just be soulless.
If you
It'll
look...
never take off.
If you look through the lens of monetary gain, you miss so much.
Absolutely. That I believe in wholeheartedly.
I should get that tattooed on my
Ball sack.
inner thigh.
Maybe the real podcast are the friends you made along the way.
Exactly.
fuck. Oh yeah.
You know, I'm pretty good with one-liners, but Dylan,
So,
you're the king.
He's made out of one-liners.
He has just one big line.
Oh damn! He just mentioned one big line to Dylan. He's like, "Oh fuck, God, I miss doing cocaine."
Of what? Ketamine?
He's like, "Fuck, I miss doing cocaine."
nah.
Nothing more depraved than the man in the depths of a cocaine binge.
That's not that depraved. It's a little depraved. It's not that bad.
I don't. Nah. I just like the way it smells.
So, speaking of movies that I watch over and over, I just watched *Inglourious Bastards*
Ah, yeah,
again,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
which is
I fucking
that-
love that one.
It's an
a
all-timer.
great film.
Gorlami.
But
I love that whole scene when you're trying
Yeah.
to speak Italian.
he's like, I know a little Italian.
Si.
Like 4 fucking words
Yeah.
in the most Boston accent you've ever heard.
No, it's not Boston.
Or
It's
not
like,
Boston, it's,
I think it's from Tennessee or Kentucky or some shit like that.
No, he's not.
Southern. It's a southern accent.
Are you sure?
Yeah. He says, he's like, I'm from the Blue Mountains, which is Kentucky. Or,
Oh, okay. Oh, no, I was thinking of the guy with the baseball bat. What's his...
oh, the Bear Jew. What's his
Yeah.
fucking name? I can't remember.
yeah.
He's the Bear Jew.
Yeah, he's from Boston.
And then there's that actual guy who probably is Italian. What? And your name? Anthony DeCoco. Ah, very good. Try, say it again. Anthony DeCoco. Ah, bravo, bravo. It's like, oh yeah, he's probably actually Italian, so he can actually speak it.
Yeah. But the opening scene, it's kind of interesting to think about it, but
Where he's drinking the milk and he goes to find those Jews at that
like
at that farmhouse.
it's got to be a very accurate depiction of how France was at that time. Like, do you
Most
think
of Europe was like that?
do you think
in a way.
there would have been a character like that going around and searching for Jewish people in that way?
No, it was based off of SS officers. Like, it's not. I mean, it's a fictional character, but it is based off of certain inquisitors, you could call them.
Yeah.
You know, like there's Heydrich Himmler.
Yeah.
Was the leader of the SS. He was basically the head investigator into that stuff.
Yeah.
Reinhard Heydrich was the chief coordinator of essentially like the mass liquidation of all the concentration camps, like the final solution they call it.
Yeah.
These guys were ruthlessly intelligent, and they had it aimed in such a fucking anti-human way.
Yeah.
Like of just destroying people, and so, like, what's the actor's name? Christoph Waltz.
Yeah.
His character in there it's obviously fictional, and it's set up to make him look like super, like he knows things that most people shouldn't know, but he just knows it because he's so smart.
Yeah.
But in many ways, like this is how the SS operated. Like they just knew things about people.
Yeah.
There was so much informants going on, like people tattling on each other, that guys they would go to a house. They knew full and well that there was Jews there, but they would like kind of toy with people, make them see if they would admit to it or if they would try and deny it to the end.
Yeah. Like they could have had a first-hand bit of information saying, "Hey, we, this family or this place has Jews there," and he just goes there and still plays mind games.
Yeah.
But in a sense, I mean, he gives the guy a chance to save his family.
In a way, yeah. That I don't know. It's interesting. Like that whole movie is really interesting because the entire movie hinges on one question: does he know? What's his character again? He plays.
Fuck. I just know him as Dr. King Schultz. And,
what the hell is he called in that movie?
Inglorious.
It's like Major something or other. What the hell?
I got it. Here you go.
It's Hans Lada. Yeah, that's right. Does Hans Lada know? And it's like So in the first scene, it's like, okay, does he know that there's Jews under there or not?
Right.
And he knows full and well. So it's like revealed right away. This guy has an intuition beyond human comprehension.
Yeah.
And then when it's, that scene, that famous scene where they're trying to pretend like they're Italians, and he's like, Gorlami. Oh, again, yeah. Gorlami. It's like, that question, does he know? He knows full and well, but you just know he's toying with them.
Yeah.
He's pretending like he doesn't know to let them, get on with things, get on with their plan.
Yeah.
It's so interesting. Yeah, that character in Inglourious Bastards is so fascinating.
Well, I haven't seen him have a bad role. Like,
no, he has.
Dr. King Schultz in Django.
Really good, yeah.
Really good character.
Yeah, really interesting. His character in that James Bond movie wasn't like, I wasn't overly impressed.
No.
Just because the character, like, he did a really good job, but the character itself was just like, it was a contrived villain. Like, it was just a classic Bond villain. So it wasn't.
That was Blofeld. They were doing Blofeld again, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, like, it just wasn't.
What does Blofeld mean?
That's his name. Ernst Blofeld.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. Like, it just wasn't pushing the bounds, or it just wasn't that engaging, because it just felt like the same thing.
Yeah, like I find in the Quentin Tarantino films, like you know that there's more there. Like you can see there's obviously some sort of internal struggle within himself. Like he's playing a very dark character. He's playing
Oh, like in
Colonel Hans Lada.
yeah.
He's playing a very dark character. He's an SS officer, but in a way, you recognize good in him too. Like in that opening scene, like he really does want to give that French family a chance.
Yeah. In a way. In another way,
yet
he's
for such a
purely
dark reason.
Well, I don't know. I think in that movie, he strikes me as purely psychopathic.
Right.
He does everything out of his own interest. And the reason why in that first scene he wants to give that French family a chance is, again, kind of a psychopathic reason, because he doesn't want to have to kill them, because that would be inefficient.
Yeah.
That'd be more time that his guys would have to take to kill them. So, like at the end when he essentially defects after, in the movie, spoiler alert, folks, if you haven't watched that, well.
Spoiler alert.
That movie's been
from
out for
2009.
It's been out forever, but if you haven't seen it, sorry. In the end, so Hitler dies, he allows the Americans to go through with their plan of killing Hitler, because he knows that he can negotiate a settlement with the generals of the Allies and like essentially secure himself like a nice cushy position in the New World, because he knows full and well it's 1944 or whatever it is, and he knows full and well that Germany is on the decline.
It's all crumbling.
It's all crumbling. So he's like, okay, I'm going to do everything I can to get my position secured. So he does that. And I love the last scene in that is that they're like, fuck you and your psychopathic, self-indulgent, self-centered bullshit. And they pin him down in the woods and they fucking carve a swastika in his fucking forehead. I love it.
Yeah.
They kill his buddy and then, they fucking scalp him.
Yeah. Yeah, they scalp the dead guy. That's right. Yeah, I love it.
All right, but as Dr. King Schultz in Django, I guess in that case, he's definitely...
He's a conflicted character.
Yeah,
he's a
very
good guy.
like he's killing bad men.
Who's trying to operate in a system that's super corrupt. Everything is morally bankrupt.
And
it's horrible.
And during that time of slavery, he recognized that it was bad. Like he might have been, an early free thinker in that way.
Yeah, but he had to operate in a certain way. He had to operate in a certain way in order not to get into more conflict than he could manage.
Yeah.
He had to manage he had to pick his battles.
Yeah.
I guess you could say. He had to pick his battles. And in the end, he's just like, he says, fuck it.
Yep.
And spoiler alert for that movie, he dies. Oh. But like he picks his battle and he says, finally, this is where I take my stand.
Yep.
And again, very, very fascinating character. He plays very good characters, Christoph Waltz.
Yep.
Very good. I'd really like. He was in German cinema and in German TV for a long time before he sort of came to the New World.
Is he German born?
He's Austrian, I believe.
Oh.
But he was in the European circuit forever.
Right.
But he never got wide acclaim until he was in Inglourious Bastards.
Right. Do you think that was one of his first like major?
Well, that was
films
his
over
first.
here?
That was his first Hollywood film.
Oh, okay.
Everything else he had done was in Europe.
Yeah.
So, that was. I think he's a fantastic.
Oh,
actor.
yeah. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah. What else has he been in?
Vienna. He's born in Vienna.
Yeah, and I think he's born in Vienna, but I think he grew up in Germany, or he's kind of he's a migratory kind of guy.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, he was in Green Hornet too.
That's right.
He played the bad guy in Green Hornet, and he was he played a Polish guy or something.
Yeah. A Polak.
Yeah. He was
Speaking of Polacks.
and he was in Water for Elephants. Okay, and he was in Carnage, Roman Polanski's Carnage. Okay, he's been in a lot of stuff, but I haven't really seen much of it.
And can we just say his facial hair in Django was outstanding. His mustache? Oh, bruh. Have you seen it?
Oh yeah.
That's fantastic. It's a hell of a mustache. Yeah.
Dylan, how you doing?
Not bad. How are you doing?
Did you go for a piss there, bud?
Yeah, sure did.
Yeah, small bladder or what?
Thimble bladder.
Thimble has holes in it, you know.
Doesn't have holes. It's just
Yeah, sure they do.
divots.
Well, I guess they are. Oh, yeah.
That's right, because it needed
Damn, you must have sewn a lot more than I did, you faggot.
Nah, I just played Monopoly.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
Whoa!
I guess he lost more at Monopoly than me, because I always played the fucking race car. I was the race car guy. That was my piece.
Yeah, I got to play a little Monopoly 4 months ago. And that's the first time I played Monopoly in like
10 years?
10 or 15 years, yeah.
Fuck.
And I played Life as well. It was very fun.
Fuck. Monopoly's pretty good. I like they came out with one where it was Monopoly, but all the currency was digital. Like you just had like cards.
That's right.
And it was just a calculator that just calculated everything.
Yeah.
That was like sweet. It made it so simple because you didn't have to worry about like, oh, I ran out of cash, so now we got to like invent our own cash and that kind of shit. Like that's the worst.
Yeah, Monopoly's a good way to get in fist fights. I find.
It's true.
Boys, you guys want to play some Monopoly?
No.
You guys want to get into a
No.
fist fight?
No, I just it gets a little tense for sure.
Yeah, it sure does.
Well, and it seems like I think Monopoly is a better depiction of life than the actual game of life.
Oh yeah, the game of life is horseshit.
Yeah, but if you play Monopoly, the guy that gets the $20,000 house is always fucking mad. In real life, the guy with the $20,000 house is always fucking mad.
Mm.
Why are poor people always mad is what I'm saying.
Oh, reasons.
Because they're poor!
Speaking of poor people, I believe we have John Sept coming on the show here.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
Look at this.
Watch your noggin there, pal. Come on in, Chief.
Take your shoes off, cocksucker.
Come on in,
got some
boy.
fresh carpet.
You gotta get after it. Get
Oh,
after
he's
it.
thirsting for a bevy. John, what's going on,
I
by?
gotta go and get this call quick. I'll be ready.
Oh, fuck, he almost came in. He's got a phone call. He's got a phone call to take.
Oh,
He's gone as fast as he's here.
must
Good
be,
seeing you, John. See you, bye. Oh,
must be nice being super important.
The
Oh,
fucking
man.
king of cameos.
He came in, stole a beer, left.
Yeah, we're
Amazing.
only an hour and 14 in.
Oh, shit. We
It's
got
all
time.
good. It's all good.
The night is young.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
I could drink a few beers tonight. I wouldn't even mind. I wouldn't even
have
be
drank a few beers.
Dylan, you've been
He's well on his way.
you've been wrecking Bud Lights over there.
Well on his way. Oh, boy. What now, boys?
Yeah. Yeah, we kind of lost our steam there.
Well, what else do you got? What else do you got to talk about, boys?
Well, I wrote something down one morning, and it was interesting.
Yes, please tell me. Oh, it was interesting? Wow, I'm interested.
Well, it's kind of cringe.
Let's just say it.
All right.
If it's cringe, we'll make fun of you, and it'll be funny that way.
All right. So, why do we as a society give words so much power? Perhaps it's because we don't have a real life threatening problems anymore.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. You notice how as soon as
There
this...
we go. John's back.
Oh, John, you're back, buddy. Here, put the mic back on.
It's Brittany, bitch.
How you doing, bud?
I'm alive.
Oh, he's looking not alive, but...
Oh, he looks real alive. Hey.
Man, he just dummied half a
Do you
beer
need a
in 3
PBR now?
He just
Might not be a
dummied,
bad idea.
dummied half a beer in 3 seconds. Yeah, pass me one of them, brother. That's fucking funny. Where'd you just come from, pal?
Calgary.
Calgary, what are you doing there?
Oh,
Big city.
Big city lights.
This city.
On oil and gas.
On oil
Okay.
and gas.
Anyway.
Oil, gas, and flatulence.
And stolen land.
From who?
Here
Yeah,
we go.
Just one single tear weeping out of the native guy's eye.
Well, if you think about it, any land that's ever existed on the earth has been owned by somebody previous. They've just lost it in battles.
Yeah, it's been one long
Yeah.
horror story. Human history is a horror story. There's tons of civilizations that have come and gone and been conquered.
But now that we have the internet, it's become offensive.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, it's not great. We shouldn't be beating ourselves up over it. But it's not great that we, killed the natives and shit. But
I have a
it's-
controversial topic. I don't like Black Lives Matter. And do you want to know why?
Because
oh, John, hold your peace. I know where you're going. Hold
You
your
want
peace,
to know
pal.
why I don't support Black Lives Matter?
it's funded by the Clinton Foundation.
Oh, okay. That's,
Okay.
I thought he was going to be like, because black lives don't matter.
No, it's because it's a white cult.
Yes.
Yeah, it's mostly, there's a lot of white people in there who are just like, Black
Brittany,
Lives Matter.
23, ACAB, Virgo, BLM, ACAB.
Exactly. It's just a white cult.
Yeah.
Do I understand the premise behind it? Yes.
No.
Do I need it? Well, Black Lives Matter. Okay. I can get behind that. Do I want it shoved down my throat by a 21-year-old white bitch that drives a Camry?
Yes.
Wait, what are we shoving down our throats here? Hold on.
Choose a different person, maybe.
Do I want it shoved down my throat by a 65-year-old elderly man that has chronic tremors?
No, I
No
said,
thanks.
yeah.
What you said was sexy.
That just sounds like fatherless activities.
Yeah, I'm in.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Dylan, she's not shoving her tongue down your throat. She's shoving her opinions.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
far
where
less
do you
sexy.
think her opinions come from,
What's
Gump?
the
Her tongue.
Yeah,
Pussy.
She can shove whatever she wants down me, in me, whatever. It's all good.
You're hitting all my trigger words right in a row there.
Just living, man. L-I-V-I-N.
Yeah. 21, blonde, fatherless. You're speaking my language.
Yeah, you see that.
And
Dylan sees that.
Yeah.
and
Dylan sees that on Tinder and he starts salivating like a saber-toothed tiger. So, oh my God,
he
fatherless.
starts salivating like John on a Friday after work when he sees a beer.
Yeah. Just gonna dummy it.
Gone.
God, it's a bad night to be a Bud Light.
I got to work tomorrow.
Is
Oh,
that
shit.
true?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I seen your boss in the meat shop today.
Oh, nice.
He's buying a rack of beef ribs.
Yeah, he was telling me that on the phone, and he's like, I'm going to go into the store and buy me a rack of ribs.
And he did.
Sounds good, man.
Boy, howdy.
Does he
did
have a smoker?
He has a Traeger.
Nice.
He's part of that cult.
He's a Traeger.
That's
Same,
even
though.
worse than the Black Lives Matter cult.
Ah. Screw BLM. I just want to go back to grilling meats.
People talking about Trump this, Hillary that. I just want to grill, for God's sakes.
Just let a man grill.
For the love of God.
For the love of God! Let me grill, God damn it. How can a man grill with these prices?
How are you
Exactly.
supposed to live, laugh, love in these conditions?
John, do you prefer e-girls or i-ladies?
You give it away.
I prefer iPhones.
You're such a dumbass. You give it away while you say it. Because you have a little twinkle in your eye and then giggle after you say "I ladies."
Do you prefer e-girls or i-ladies, John?
Affection.
He'll take what he can get.
Yes.
Any deal that comes across his table, he's accepting. Ladies out there, John is 6 foot Two,
Any i-ladies out
3,
there?
4, 6'4". Oh shit, John is 6'4".
John.
You got to put a little emphasis on it. So my height makes up for my looks.
Jeez Louise, John.
You're
that's
handsome,
all right.
John. You're handsome. You're
He's a handsome
beautiful.
fella. Got a haircut
Dylan's
recently.
threesome.
Bet.
What if you're handsome? No, what if you're hamsome? Like a bologna.
Like a ham.
That's what I am.
A smoked ham.
You are handsome.
I am a steamed ham.
Steamed hams.
I must say,
you call
you
them
steam a good
steamed
ham.
hams. And yes, you call them steamed hams, despite the fact they're obviously grilled.
Yes.
Well, one thing I should... Excuse me for a second. Oh, well, that was a good time had by all. I'm pooped. Yes, I suppose I should be. Good Lord, what is happening in there?
This is like a podcast ritual for you, Gump.
Aurora Borealis? I don't do it every time, just when you're here, because you bring it up.
It's a great. I fucking love that.
Steamed hams. Search it up, folks.
Oh, not me.
Hey, is that your dad on the old Google machine?
No. Close. Pretty close.
He's got long hair.
There he is. He's handsome.
That's Christoph Waltz.
Handsome.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Who wears reflective glasses
Bill Burr.
Why
to
are
a
you
fucking
watching
poker
that?
tournament?
Well, he didn't on the last one. He just did this one.
Okay.
That's the stupidest thing that you could possibly do.
Oh, my apologies.
The audio is going to be fucking terrible.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably not. You should just stop.
Come.
It's not going to be good because we can't run it through this.
Yeah,
So it'll
but
just
it's,
sound like
TV's pretty loud. John, good.
Good God!
That
Can
was
you run
garlic.
the audio through your MacBook? Because then the mic can pick
that's
that up.
the good audio.
that's
Yeah,
much
I can
better.
do that.
At least I turned away from the mic.
Appreciate that.
Like
Thank
a
you.
gentleman.
And a scholar.
John's doing ASMR.
What kind of ASMR?
Mustache ASMR.
With the occasional burp mixed in.
All right, John. Let's do a mustache ASMR. Oh God, you can hear you can hear me through his microphone, and also the furnace going.
That's wild,
That's a
Bro.
bit. That's a bit too much.
bro. That was too much. All right.
Sorry, that's just my 5 o'clock shadow.
Exactly.
Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions.
Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon. Oh, you gods! My roast is ruined! What if I were to purchase fast food and
Disguise it as my own. Delightfully devilish Seymour. Skinner with his crazy explanations. The superintendent's gonna need his medication. Lame exaggerations that become in town. It's fucking empty. Yeah, I wish we had some cigars.
Stretching my calves on the
Dylan, you're the cigar guy. Where's the cigars?
I don't got any.
Ah,
Coming out of your oven, Seymour.
Not this time.
Oh, it's not empty.
steam.
You have one lone Canadian classic in there.
Steam clams.
oh. Can I have a cigar? Cigarette?
There's only one left, bud.
Only one left.
Ready for mouth-watering hamburgers.
Son of a gun.
I thought we were having steamed clams.
No, I said steamed hams. That's what I call hamburgers.
You call hamburgers steamed hams?
Yes. It's
Yes.
an original dialect.
Uh-huh. What region?
upstate New York.
Really? Well, I'm from Utica, and I've never heard anyone use the phrase steamed hams.
Oh, not in Utica. No, it's an Albany expression.
I see.
No.
You know, these hamburgers are quite similar to the ones they have at Krusty Burger.
Oh, no.
That did Skinner Burgers. Old family recipe for steamed hams. Yes.
Yes, and you call them steamed hams despite the fact they are obviously grilled.
You know, one thing excuse me for 1 second.
Of course.
Oh, well, that was wonderful. Good time was had by all. I'm pooped.
Yes, I should be. Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Aurora Borealis?
Aurora Borealis.
At
This time of year, in this part of the day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yes.
That's it.
No.
Seymour, the house is on fire!
No, Mother, it's just the Northern Lights.
Well, Seymour, you are an odd fellow, but I must say, you steam a good ham.
Help! Help!
Fucking house is just burning to the ground.
It's just golfing.
Yeah.
Flames are just golfing.
Golfing out the windows, golfing.
Golfing out the windows, golfing out the doors.
Yep.
Hilarious.
Just fucking golfing.
So I thought maybe we might do some current events type shit.
All right.
I saw a couple things here.
Like a word game?
No, like
Let's do a word play.
Playing some Wordle.
Yeah.
no, like there's a couple elections that happened in the world here. So in South Korea, they had an election.
It's called
And-
erections in Korea.
So in South Korea, they had an election,
That's true.
and the incumbent president is Yoon Suk Yeol, who is a conservative political novice who has vowed national unity after winning the most closely fought election in recent South Korean history. Now, this guy has been alleged to be the incels, I don't know what you call him, the incels candidate. He is very anti-feminist and doesn't like any of that shit, and he thinks women have it too good. And he won.
I couldn't agree more.
So I don't know about you fellas, but I think I'm moving to Korea.
That's my president.
I voted.
I don't know, boys,
I
but
voted
all
for
I'm
him.
saying is Onnyeong, you know? That's the only Korean I know.
Is Yang God on God?
No, Onnyeong. That means hello.
Oh.
No, I think onions are something that you put on
No,
burgers.
Onnyeong. It's just
Yeah,
Korean.
what's incumbent?
You know all about that.
No.
You're an idiot.
No, tell me more.
Cume.
All right, fine. I guess current events has been kiboshed
Why?
because you guys are talking about incumbent and
Oh, what's your next current event? What's
No.
going on right now?
We're just riffing.
Chile swears a new president, Gabriel Boric, in historic
Yeah,
shift.
Gabriel Boric. I believe that's Boric.
No, it's Boric.
Because he's Croatian.
Boris.
He has Croatian ancestry, and he's kind of a fag, and I don't know. He's talking about his cabinet is mostly women. So we got two separate kinds of movements going on in the world. Korea is like women have it too good. Chile is like we gotta have more women. So I don't know. We'll see how that plays out. Maybe there'll be a great South Korean-Chilean war.
I
to
couldn't
see
agree
how,
more.
I'd like to see how that plays out. And they can fight over Tonga.
It's Tonga time.
They can have it. As far as I'm concerned. Doesn't affect me none.
The old president, Pinera, Sebastian Pinera, has been ousted now in the election. He said, he says he's also a billionaire, by the way. He's made a lot of money.
Oh, did he also play in No, that's Antonio Banderas. Zorro.
Yeah, Sebastian Pinera, Antonio Banderas. Okay, one of them's Chilean, one of them is from Spain.
I thought you were going to say Sebastian Bach, and I was going to get really excited.
Fuck that guy. Fuck Sebastian Bach.
all right.
Rock you like a hurricane.
That was the Scorpions.
Yeah, it's from Trailer Park Boys. Don't worry about it. He does the whole thing. That's the only thing I know him from is from Trailer Park Boys.
I know him from the
he was
band Skid Row.
in Gilmore Girls.
What?
Dude, the one episode of Gilmore Girls I watched with Kaylin, Sebastian Bach was on it.
What the
so I'm
fuck?
watching this fucking show. I'm like, oh, it's whatever, just a sitcom. In walks Sebastian Bach, and it looks like he walked off the Trailer Park Boys set onto their Lost. That's kind of how he acted too. He's like,
Where am I?
oh, dude.
Search that up.
Okay.
Pull that shit up. Sebastian Bach, Gilmore Girls. Sebastian is spelled
S-E-B.
Sebastian.
It's E-B.
There you go.
Sebastian Batch.
Gilmore
does look
Girls.
like
There
a
he is.
girl.
There it is.
He
right
does
there,
look like a Gilmore Girl.
Holla back? Girl?
No. The one above that.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
we got
fucking
fucking
motherfucking ads. Fuck.
Lenny
this? That
Kravitz was playing.
TV show about gay porn. Is this it?
Oh, yeah, that guy. Yeah, he's in a bunch of episodes.
There's a midget.
Is he in a bunch?
Oh, he's in a bunch of them.
That's badass.
What up?
So the sitter flaked and I got making the bacon under my wing. That's cool. Sorry for the short notice, but I figure you guys would be a little more understanding, being that you're in the family way.
That bitch is pregnant.
Check you out, Lane.
Brigante.
Pregnate.
Goddess.
Thanks.
Zach, nice work, man.
So, I thought we should warm up by
Yeah.
practicing some of our old songs and then...
But yeah, he was in
Gilmore
Gilmore Girls.
Yeah,
That's fucking weird. Why was he in Gilmore
I don't know.
Girls? That's
He's
interesting.
in a bunch of episodes, though.
That's weird.
Yeah. This wasn't the episode I seen him in either.
You think he had sex with Betty White?
Oh, definitely.
No. That's
Oh, that's Golden Girls.
Golden Girls. Different.
Oh, whoops.
Different.
Sorry.
But
I'm
yes.
getting my girls mixed up here.
But probably.
He probably did have sex with Betty White.
And then didn't call her back.
God rest her soul. She really went out on the best possible day, though.
What, like January 2nd?
No, New Year's. No. December 31st, like at like some late hour, 11:40 or some shit.
Shit.
That is the most Betty White thing.
That's a baller move.
Well, see you later.
You know what I would have wished? Like, what if she just, like, shot herself in the head and was like, all right, I'm out. I'm almost going to be 100, but fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
For the
But
joke,
fuck
I'm going
it.
to kill myself right
Yeah.
before.
Only I can take my life.
Yeah.
The
Damn,
queen
there's-
needs to
there-
go next.
There was a special, like, People's Magazine that was supposed to come out. It got,
Dude.
like, 2 weeks after.
It's still in Superstore. You
Is
go
it?
to the kiosk, you go to the checkout, it's still at the fucking magazine stand with People's Magazine and all that horse shit.
Yeah.
America
Celebrating
Today.
her 100th birthday.
Yeah.
She didn't make it.
She didn't fucking make it. She didn't make it,
Oh,
It's tough.
which is hilarious. She's funny.
Oh, yeah.
She's a very funny lady, and her greatest joke of all was not making it to 100 and having People's Magazine print her face
that
everywhere.
is fucking epic.
That's some straight up Norm MacDonald shit.
Yeah, that's
The
some
ultimate
G
troll.
shit.
Yeah.
That is ultimate troll.
No, the
ultimate troll.
Yeah, the most Norm MacDonald thing that he ever did was like have cancer for 10 years and not tell anybody and just die.
Yeah. And everyone's like, oh, you died? What? You had cancer?
Didn't Jesselnick say something about that?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
imagine, having cancer for 10 years and not telling a fucking soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So funny.
Impressive. It's pretty gangster.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, he told the important people in his life, but like, not for the public to know. That's pretty gangster.
Yeah.
God rest.
Yeah.
Boys are lively tonight.
Mm. Well, John came in here pretty strong. He started chugging a beer the minute he came in.
Yeah, no, that was my moment of fame right there.
I'm just vibing so hard right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like the, I like this.
You like what I did to the place?
Yes.
Yeah, I went and threw up some dirty old gray boards in here.
Nice.
Gave it a bit of a rustic look.
Yeah, I have some more that you can have.
All right.
Just take them off my deck.
Just disassemble my deck. God damn.
Would you guys like to do a little Today in History?
Sure.
I'd like to do a Wordle.
In 1496, the Jews are expelled from Syria,
Nice.
Never to return.
allegedly. In 1507, Caesar Borgia dies while fighting alongside his brother, the King of Navarre in Spain. fascinating. In 1554, Richard Hooker, English theologian,
Dick Hooker.
was born. Dick Hooker. No, Richard Hooker.
Gumpy Richard is hanging out.
Gump, your epidermis is showing.
You're one to talk.
I am fairly hairy.
Epidermis.
Your epidermis, that's your skin.
Yeah.
You're a pink man. Very pink fella.
Yeah, well, you're yellow.
Well, Ems is fighting words.
Actually, Gump said he wasn't yellow earlier this episode.
Why?
I don't know.
When did I say that?
You did.
What?
Because the exact thought, yeah, it was fucking remember Dylan.
Run the tapes back. I don't
What
remember.
are you talking about?
Jamie, pull the
Can we
shit
get
up.
an instant replay on that shit?
What are you talking
No,
about?
earlier in this episode we were talking about you being yellow something. Yellow. Fuck.
Yellow belly?
No.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, it's in. Trust me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But
I
you
forgot
you
about
c-
that.
you you
A
honestly
calf with
said
scours.
you were like, I am neither yellow nor this other thing. Whatever I said.
I have no idea what you're talking. This is probably in a previous episode.
No, it's in this. No, it's in this fucking episode. Trust me.
All right, we'll trust you on that, but I have some doubt.
You would have doubt, you know.
It's good to have a little
What
doubt.
are you, yellow?
Apparently not.
No,
He's
rather
whiter
pale.
than I am.
A little bit pale. In 1609, the Bermuda Islands became an English colony.
Gay.
In 1664, New Jersey becomes a British colony, and
Gay.
the world begins its long decline.
Yeah, New Jersey.
In 1789, the United States Post Office is established.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Nice.
The greatest oppressive conglomerate the world has ever seen. The United States Post Office.
What are you good over there, John?
I just got to chill.
In 1809, the Great Britain signs a treaty with Persia, forcing the French out of the country.
Nice.
In 1858, Adolphe Simon Ox publishes the New York Times.
Absolute legend.
Crazy.
Absolute legend.
One of the best to ever do it.
Well, the only guy to have
OG.
the New York Times. In 1862, Jane Delano was born. She's a nurse, teacher, and founder of the Red Cross.
That's a powerful woman.
Queen.
The Red Cross went to Haiti.
It went all over the place.
More than once.
In 1863, President Jefferson Davis delivers his State of the Confederacy address.
Jefferson Airplane.
Jefferson Starship delivers his State of the Confederacy address. No one understands what he's saying.
Jefferson UNICEF pennies.
Oh, Jane!
That was his address. It was just the lyrics to Jane.
Powerful.
All of the slave owners in the South were like, what the fuck is this?
That's pretty hot.
This
Later,
is a hot beat.
later a band named itself after him and wrote a song
That's powerful.
using his address as the lyrics. In 1884, Mississippi establishes the first U.S. state college for women.
So uselessness.
It's been downhill ever since.
The next year,
Misogyny.
We went downhill as a
the following year, the washcloth is invented.
for waterboarding.
No, for cleaning.
You ever heard of towels? Who made them small?
What if we just hacked him up into little squares?
I thought you were just gonna leave it as you ever
Genius!
heard of towels?
Towel.
What if toe was small?
Don't forget to bring a towel.
In 1894, Coca-Cola is sold in bottles for the first time. In 1903, the Tsar of Russia issues a decree providing for nominal freedom of religion throughout the land.
Wow.
In 1909, British Parliament increases naval appropriations for Great Britain. Meaning, these motherfuckers hit the sea hard.
They're just
They hit the road.
They're just cruising.
They
out there on
build
the
battleships.
open sea.
They're gonna sink some German cocksuckers. You know what? They're gonna just sink everything that floats.
Oh, they were sailing.
Oh, they were sailing.
They were going to sink the floaters in the local pool.
Sail.
In 1911, Dr. Fletcher of the Rockefeller Institute discovers the cause of infantile paralysis. What was the cause? It doesn't say. Why leave us on such a cliffhanger? History.net.com.
It was the polio vaccine.
It was drunk dads hitting
Yeah.
their sons.
It was drunk fathers
Well, then
beating
what
the fuck
happened
out
to
of
us?
infants.
They weren't drunk.
How's that?
Most of the time.
Let's ditch these fancy gizmos and go back to driving like our daddies did. Drunk?
Yeah.
In 1917, Russian troops mutiny as the February Revolution begins. In 1922, Jack Kerouac is born, American novelist of On the Road, and also a poet and founder of the Beatnik movement.
Powerful.
Nice.
Powerful.
In 1930, Gandhi begins his march to the sea to symbolize his defiance of British rule in India.
I respect Gandhi because, like, he was just like, hey, I'm not going to eat until things change. And then things changed, and then he died.
Well, he kept eating after that, but then he died.
Powerful. The powerful
You know
Gandhi.
what? In grade 12, I remember doing something about Gandhi, or, like, learning something about him.
Yeah.
I didn't care. I just went to work early. It's like, wow, this old Indian dude just starved himself for fun. Right on.
It wasn't for fun.
Well,
It's for freedom.
for fun.
It wasn't for fun, John.
Freedom.
Freedom.
Fun is freedom.
Not necessarily.
And freedom is fun.
And freedom isn't free, brother.
Tell you what, skull yeah.
God bless.
God bless. Skull yeah.
Talk to you later. Deborah's hollering at me.
Deb, come back.
I gotta fucking rub Deborah's bunion. I'll talk to you boys later.
I got to rub Deborah's bunion on a Monday night after the foosball game.
God, I love living in Savannah, Georgia.
God, I love freedom.
In 1933, President Paul von Hindenburg drops the flag of the German Republic and orders that the swastika and empire banner be flown side by side.
Nice.
In
Sounds like
1938,
trouble.
oh, it's trouble for sure, because the next thing in history here is German troops enter Austria without firing a shot, forming the Anschluss of Austria and Germany.
Sounds fairly relevant to today's events.
Is Germany and Austria like having sex with each other or what?
Well, maybe, but they're still good people.
I didn't say they were bad.
Fair enough.
1939.
Plot.
But she's a good person.
In 1939, Pius XII is elected the new pope in Rome. In 1944, Great Britain bars all travel to neutral Ireland, which is suspected of collaborating with Nazi Germany.
Oh, speaking of Northern Ireland, Gump,
Mm-hmm.
do you think that Margaret Thatcher had girl power?
Yes, of course.
And
Do
if
you think
so,
that Margaret Thatcher had girl power when she sent paramilitary death squads in Northern Ireland?
I think she successfully utilized it for sure.
You know what? I'm not a fan of swimming, but my favorite stroke was Margaret Thatcher's.
Hey, everybody, honk if Margaret Thatcher is dead.
Honk! Beep, beep.
Beep, beep.
It's Brittany, bitch. I am back.
In 1945, diarist Anne Frank dies in a German concentration camp.
Nice.
On this day, March 11th, Anne Frank dies. God damn, that's a bit of a heavy thing there.
That's heavy as fuck.
Yeah, well, that's life.
That's heavy as fuck.
1959, the U.S. House of Representatives joins the Senate in approving the statehood of Hawaii.
Havana.
The Mai Tai becomes the staple drink of the United States for 2 years.
Nice, nice.
1984, Lebanese President Gemayel opens the second meeting in 5 years, calling for the end to 9 years of war.
Well, it's a good thing it wasn't 10.
Exactly. You know why? Shut up! Because the president opened meetings and talked. In 1994, the Church of England ordains women priests, and ever since, no one has been proud to be part of the Church of England.
Imagine being from England.
Yeah, I'm trying to imagine it, but
I can't and I won't.
I refuse.
My teeth
that's
aren't
the
fucked
Welsh
enough.
nationalism brewing inside of Dylan. Don't call me English, you cocksucker.
Exactly.
I'm English adjacent. Get it right.
I'm a Celt, even though all we do is speak English.
Well, boys, we appreciate you coming out here.
Yeah, anytime, man.
Yeah, dude.
Bro.
I got one last segment. It'll be quick.
All right.
It's called Gump Recommends.
All right.
Oh, I was really hoping it was going to be Wordle.
I don't even know what Wordle is.
The
Is it a
boys,
game?
the boys play a quick game of Wordle.
Yeah.
It's
Go,
like
Gump,
Scrabble or what? Okay. My recommendations for the week. My movie recommendation is The Deer Hunter. Director Michael Cimino. Great film starring what's his nut? Robert De Niro and Christopher Walken. Yes, you've seen it, eh?
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep. It's a good film.
You talking to me?
That's Robert De Niro. Yeah.
Are you talking
Ladies and gentlemen,
What are
the
you
Foo
talking to
Fighters.
Deer Hunter. All right.
Yeah.
Deer Hunter, great film. If you like Russian roulette, watch that film. It's great. The
Why, yes, I
song,
play it every
the
night.
song of the week. Song of the week is
Pretty fucking bad at it.
Damn it!
Yeah.
the song of the week is "I Don't Want It" by Ween.
Can I recommend a song?
Yeah.
All right,
This
John.
is John's recommends.
Anything by Corblund.
Copy.
10-4. I'm in.
The album of the week is "L.A. Woman" by The Doors.
Good thing it's not by the windows.
And the book recommendation of the week is "A Farewell to Arms" by Ernest Hemingway.
Yeah, that's a good book.
Bikini Bottom.
Ah, yes, Bikini Bottom. Home of our friend SpongeBob.
Oh, Hans.
Oh, Hans.
All right.
That's all I got.
Yeah, another one of John's recommendations of the week are my recommended cigarettes of the week this week.
The one with the lady with the gum cancer on the
Yes.
front.
Yes, the Canadian Classic
After a
Select.
3-week stint of not smoking until tonight because my night has been ruined. Canadian Classic Select Regulars.
A wonderful cigarette.
The Bull Hauler Specials, as one man called it.
That one man is an idiot.
Yeah, did you ever hear the story of how the fucking Canadian Classic Select Regulars?
Yeah.
Well, at the time they were silvers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you
Canadian
ever?
Classic Silver regulars, yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever hear the story about how they
think so, yeah.
became of the Bull Hauler Specials?
Well, no, I think it started out as like Buddy went up to the till. He's like, "Yeah, can I get the Bull Hauler Specials?" And she's like, "What?" She's like,
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, just Canadian Classic Silver regulars, please." That's how it started.
No, like I'm pretty sure he just like grabbed a random pack and it just happened to be Canadian Classic Silver Regulars and
That's right.
yeah. Yeah. I'm honored.
Wow. All right. Well, I believe that concludes tonight's show, folks.
What does conclude mean?
That means end.
Finn.
Finish.
Yeah, thanks for coming, boys. We'll talk to you
Yeah, we'll talk to you.
Yeah, you bet.
Yeah.
Yep. Peace.
later.
Love and happiness.